Hi guys, welcome to another cleaning motivational video and welcome to my channel. My name is Mary and I want to thank you all for joining me today. There's a lot of cleaning to do. I'm going to do my weekly cleaning routine. It always involves a lot of dishes as well as cleaning the entire kitchen, the living room. I'm going to also do, I think about 4 or 5 loads of laundry today. I just let it pile up. I got a little lazy and I slacked off a little bit, but it is time because we don't have clothes to wear. I'm also going to work in the back porch area, get that nice and tidy, clean off a lot of the dirt and dust that's been accumulating. And I'm also going to work in our formal dining room. That room always needs a lot of help because I find that because it's close to the front door as well as the door leading into our garage, and we enter and exit through there a lot to get to our car. We dump so much stuff into this formal dining area, and then before you know it, the table is just full of stuff. So I see a lot of new faces here today, which is amazing. I hope you brought some snacks and are ready for some cleaning motivation. I'm going to be dusting, sweeping, and organizing my way to a cleaner home, hopefully inspiring you to do the same. So grab your mops and your feather dusters, whatever you have, and come clean with me. Of course, if you're not feeling it today, then don't worry about it. Just sit back and relax and watch me do all the dirty work. If you like what you see, feel free to press that subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Before we get to the cleaning, I want to quickly talk to you about the iClever headphones. This part of the video is sponsored by their company. iClever reached out to check in myself because we have our little Ellie, and the kids these days, they're on their electronic devices a lot more than we care to have them on them. But if they are going to use their electronic devices, we need to try and preserve and protect their hearing. And that is what iClever is known for. They're trying to address this issue by creating headphones that are specifically designed for children to prevent hearing loss. The iClever headphones are equipped with hearing protection features designed to safeguard children's hearing while allowing them to enjoy all types of entertainment and implementing a safe listening environment. Ellie tried on the iClever headphones and absolutely loved them. She said they were easy to use. She really liked the LED lighting and said that they were very comfortable to wear. iClever also has a line of cute earmuffs. Ellie likes to go hunting with her daddy in the fall, and these earmuffs will protect and prevent her from hearing loss. iClever wants to give back to the community. They have a safe listening program. By registering for the program, schools can receive free safe volume limited headphones that are specifically designed to help prevent hearing damage. To participate in the program, teachers and school administrators can simply register on the website. I will place a link in the description below. These cute headphones would make a great birthday gift for your child or any child and help preserve and protect their hearing. Ellie loves our headphones because it will be the perfect accessory for any of our road trips that we make this summer. Now let's get to the cleaning.
Can't believe I'm here again. I gave it my all, I gave you my heart, but you wouldn't. Now I have to
It's
tell.
not normal for me to have dishes in the sink in the morning, but I give myself a break and I don't allow myself to stress out too much if I go to bed with dishes in the sink. To be quite honest with you, I do love going to bed with zero dishes in the sink because I don't know, I like to start the day fresh the next morning. I like to start the day with a clean slate with zero dishes in the sink. There's just something about that to me, and that's just me. I don't know how you feel about it. Drop a comment, let me know how you feel about that. If that's maybe something that bothers you and something that you must do in the evening so that you can wake up feeling refreshed. I just know myself, and I know that if there are zero dishes in my sink when I wake up, I just start the day off on the right foot. It's just the way it is. So if I don't, and in this case, there's a lot of dishes in the sink, I don't give myself a hard time either. Honestly, I'm human. I'm gonna get lazy. Life gets in the way. We get busy. Even though it is the summer, you would think that we have more time in the day, but we really don't. Ellie has a lot of school practices, sport practices. She has all-star cheer, school cheer. She just made the school cheer team. She also does private lessons for tumbling, and we're putting her in mathnasium to keep her up to date with her math during the summer. This is the first time we have enrolled Ellie in mathnasium, and I think it's just a positive thing. It just provides an opportunity for Ellie to review and reinforce the material that she covered in school. And it also allows her to gain more comprehensive understanding of math and keep her up to date so that she can be prepared for sixth grade. Because I know in sixth grade the math can be a little bit more difficult. So we're just trying to stay ahead of the game by enrolling her in Mathnasium for the summer.
I recall a night I was with you. Snow was falling and everything was new. You said goodbye one morning. I held you light inside of my hand. I was falling.
Wow, look at all this food that is just sitting there. I'm gonna work in the sink, get it nice and clean. I don't know about you, but we just accumulate so many water bottles in our home. And along with the water bottle comes straws. There's so many straws that are just lying around all over the place. I don't know which cups they go to. They get washed down the sink disposal and get stuck. I mean, just so many different things happen. But one day I'm actually going to purge all the water bottles we have in the house because there's just way too many. I mean, really, we only need about one or two water bottles per person, a large and a small one. I don't know. That's just another project that I'm going to have to work on at some point.
Seagulls calling for you and
I
me.
absolutely love my sink grid. There's so many advantages to it. One being that it protects the bottom of my sink. It makes it so easy to clean. It acts as a double as a dish rack. So sometimes when all the dishes do not fit in my dishwasher, I will hand wash any leftover dishes in the sink if it doesn't fit in the dishwasher and let it dry on the sink grid. So the sink grid is so beneficial in so many ways. It protects your sink from any scratches. It doubles as a dish rack. It makes the drainage easy in the sink. And then it also is really easy to clean and maintain.
You tear down every fence, my innocence, my last line of defense. Harbor lights, I think I'm lost at sea.
I'm in the laundry room, and for a second, I thought about washing another load of laundry, but I said no. You need to fold these 4 to 5 loads of laundry first. Your poor family doesn't have clothes to wear. And basically, that's what I'm going to work on. I truly think I've been slacking a little bit because, well, it's summertime. We don't have to wake up to alarm clocks, which I never did anyways. I have an internal alarm clock that wakes me up at around 5:30 to 6 a.m. every morning, which I love. I know you're going to call me crazy because I naturally wake up at that time, but I just feel so much more productive. I get up before checking Ellie and get some things done and start my day early. I just find like the older I get, the quicker the days and the years fly by, and I'm just getting older in general. So I do like to start my day off early, but lately, I'm thinking it's summertime. We're going to the pool. I don't have to wake up and fix lunches or water bottles or do homework, things like that. I think my body and my mind is just in summer mode. There's nothing wrong with that. The house is going to get cleaned. Yeah, I'm slacking a little bit, but I know I'll get back on track. But I also don't want to give myself a hard time if I go a few days without doing laundry. It's going to get done eventually. So I think as the summer goes on and, the newness of summer wears off, the clothes would get folded and put away in a timely manner, and that I keep the house nice and clean, tidy everything up so that my family has a nice, clean space to live in. I'm finished folding all the clothes. I'm going to take it into the room and put it all up. While I'm in there, I noticed that the bed is not made. I'm going to make my bed because, that's one of the first things that I do in the morning. It instantly makes our room look so much cleaner. I think it's because the California King takes up so much space in our bedroom, but I will take it. Once I'm done, I will finish putting up all the clothes where it belongs, and then I will be done with laundry. Yay!
Such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, we could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again.
When I'm folding laundry, I try my best to categorize everything: my clothes, my lounge clothes, Ellie's lounge clothes, two different piles. I also try and put shorts together for her, my tops together, so that when I'm putting things up, it just makes the process so much easier. As you can see, all the socks are together, and Ellie and I share this drawer. She wears a lot of my socks because we both have very small feet, and that's okay. But honestly, I need to purge my drawers, and that's going to be a project coming up. It's going to take a while because I just have so much to go through. I don't think I am attached to my clothes. There might be an item or two where it has sentimental value, but other than that, I have been thinking about going through my closets and my drawers for a very long time because if you noticed earlier, I am stuffing my clothes into my drawers and basically they're just overstuffed and it's hard to close them. And I know I just keep accumulating things. And what I need to do is purge and get rid of things. One day I'm going to get that done. That will be in a future video. But for now, I'll keep everything as is. But in the future, I should have a pretty nice purging project to work on. Can we please talk about my ladder? Because honestly, I love this ladder so much. I'm short. I need to reach a lot of high places, and I use this ladder so often. There's just something about it. It's so well made. It's sturdy. When I'm standing on it, I feel very secure, like I'm not going to fall. I will place a link for the ladder in the description below, just in case you're looking for a safe and sturdy ladder.
So go ahead and leave it. I don't know what's on your mind, and there's no way I can fix it. But you're also leaving me behind. Just a few more hours, you'll be on your way, like dancing on a wire. Oh, how I try to make you stay. Won't you stay? Won't you stay?
As I'm going through the final pieces of clothing that needs to be put away, I noticed there's some shirts and some clothes that Ellie no longer wears or fits into for whatever reason she's not wearing it. I'm going to donate it to either family or a donation center, and it's going to feel so good. This is the process of purging and decluttering I used to struggle with, but over the years, when I drop off or when I finally, because I used to drive around with the pieces of clothing or bags of clothing in my car for weeks, it was just a stressor having that stuff in my car. But when I did finally drop it off, I realized that I didn't miss it. And I need to remind myself every single time I declutter and give away things that you're not going to miss it, Mary. It's going to a good place and to someone else that can use it. So I constantly have to remind myself of those things. It helps. It's not perfect. And I'm not saying that it's like that every single time, but for the most part, I am able to let it go and donate our stuff to a good cause.
'Cause I need someone right now. Just let me hold you tight until we fade away, fade away. Oh, just let me love you like
The trash has been
forever
taken care of,
fade
and now I need to
away.
wash my hands because, need to be sanitary. Ellie is so excited. She has been waiting for a package to arrive in the mail. She is at an age where she is buying some pieces of jewelry, some Kendra Scott, some earrings, bracelets. What I did was allow her to go on Amazon and choose her own jewelry box, and she chose two. So she's going to quickly go through and look through each jewelry box to see which one she wants to keep. I told her she cannot keep both. She can keep one. I will let her make the decision. And she's so excited. We'll have to see which one she decides to keep. I love capturing moments like this because I love watching my girl grow in all the different phases and stages she's going through right now. It is bittersweet because I do want her to be little forever, but on the other hand, I know that she's going to grow up, and we are trying our best, Chuck and I, to raise a nice, respectable young lady. The decision is made. She decided on the larger jewelry box, and I think we have one happy little 11-year-old. Now it is time to move into the back patio. It's the one on our lower level. It is so dirty. There's been so much dust and pollen debris accumulating in this space. It is such a beautiful day. I'm going to open up the barn doors and let some fresh air in, open up the screen door, and let the warm breeze blow through while I work in this area. I'm actually excited to clean the patio because I get a chance to use my new favorite cleaning tool, the JoyMoop. It has two chambers, which I love, so I'll be able to put clean water on both sides. I placed warm water in the bucket, and I'm going to use my mop as an initial step to help remove any dirt and dust, pollen that's been lying on the window panes. Then I will use my glass cleaner as a final step to remove any of the remaining debris that is on the windows and give it a nice clean shine. Do you hear all the banging in the background? Well, they are building a house on the lot right next to ours, so we're going to have new neighbors, which I'm so excited to meet them when they move in. I'm going to use glass cleaner and a microfiber cloth to do the finishing touches on the window panes so that when I'm looking out the window, I have a crystal clear, crisp view of our backyard. I absolutely love the fact that the JoyMoop bucket has two chambers. It allows me to fill fresh water in both chambers. It saves me time and having to go back to the spigot, dumping out the dirty water and having to refill the bucket. One side I'll use to clean, and once that gets dirty, I will use the other side. And then I will go and dump it out and refill it. It's all about convenience and saving time so that I can continuously clean without having to stop multiple times to refill the bucket with fresh water.
I wake up in my bed, wondering if you have cold. The sunlight hit my face and leave a shadow on the wall. I'm falling down in disarray.
Wow, look at this. And all it took was warm water, a rag, one clean swipe, and look how clean this looks. I'm moving on. I need to clean off the table as well as the chair. I'd like to wipe them down, get all the pollen and dirt and debris off the cushions, and just spiffy it up and tidy it up, get it nice and clean and free of the dust and the dirt that's been lying on the surface.
On a street in San Marino, beneath the moonlit sky, the tears from her eyes, they came without warning, as I held her in my arms, afraid to drown in memories. The flickering light cast shadows on the concrete. You don't have to worry. You don't need to be afraid of hurting me, 'cause you can't break my heart. It's already broken from the start. A short-lived love story on a street in Italy. Never thought that it would be enough to mend my broken heart. Afraid to drown in memory. The shadows, they are dancing in the street. Maybe
Looking at the bottom edge of the screened area, I don't know what it's really called, this edge, but it's really dirty. It's full of dirt and dust. And as you can see, as I'm wiping it, the debris that is on there has been sitting there. It's not easily coming off. I'm going to use some warm water and a rag and wipe it all clean.
from the start. No, you can't break.
Water in the bucket is so gross and disgusting. I'm going to dump it out, go to the spigot, refill it with some fresh and clean water so I can finish cleaning all the edges of the screen porch.
Break my heart. It's already broken from the start.
One other thing that I love about my JoyMoop bucket is that it acts as my cleaning supply caddy. It is so sturdy and lightweight. It really does a great job of holding all my cleaning supplies once I'm done in one particular area. I'm going to link it in the description below just in case you're interested. I'm using my outdoor heavy duty broom. This broom has stiffer and harder bristles, which is able to deal with the surface of the brick. It does such a great job of sweeping all the dirt and dust, leaves, little particles of debris that's on the brick floors. Unlike the hardwood floors that we have inside, the dust mop is perfect for that. But when I go outside and I'm sweeping my patios or sweeping the sidewalk or sweeping this brick floor, I have to use a broom that has the harder, stiffer bristles. It's a better tool that's able to cope with these types of floors. And the way it sweeps, it really picks up all the dirt and dust and debris, any particles of trash that is just lying on the floor. And it really does such a great job of sweeping and gathering all those pieces of dirt into one little spot so I can easily pick it up with a dustpan or a vacuum.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what.
I'm pretty much done with the patio, but I'm going to run the vacuum cleaner one more time over the rug because as I was sweeping, I noticed that a lot of the dust and dirt was just kind of flying around everywhere. So I want to do this really quick to ensure that I pick up as much of the debris that was lying on the floor and make sure that the space is nice and clean because I'm sure we'll be coming out here soon enough to maybe barbecue and have some family dinners on our patios. I'm finished cleaning the patio and I got to tell you, it feels so good because it feels so clean out here. I think this was long overdue and I couldn't have picked a better day. The sun is out, there's not a cloud in the sky, there's a nice warm breeze. It's not so humid like it normally is, but it is just beautiful outside. And I was able to take advantage and clean this area. And now we can come out here as a family and have a nice family dinner. I'm so excited about that. I'm going to have to plan that. So I'm giving you a quick view and then I am moving on.
I don't wanna waste my time.
This is everything I picked up in the dustbin that I vacuumed up outside in the patio. I'm going to empty it out, give it a good cleaning. I'm also going to clean out my JoyMoop bucket and store that away. Then I'll move on to cleaning the formal dining room.
Maybe you don't wanna know. You don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. No, I don't wanna waste my time. No, no, I don't wanna waste my time.
So, how is your summer going? Mine is going great so far. Ellie and I are about to leave to take a flight to go to Louisiana, down in Cajun country, to see my side of the family. My mom and my brother and my sisters live in Lafayette, also Baton Rouge in New Orleans. I absolutely loved living in Louisiana. I love the Cajun food. I love the Cajun culture. And it's just where I grew up in Lafayette. It was just a fun place to live. I went to LSU, graduated there. And then after that, I lived in Baton Rouge for a few years, moved on to New Orleans. My sister Jamie was going to medical school, her and her boyfriend at the time. They're married now. they were both going to LSU medical school. And so I decided to join in on the fun and decided to randomly quit my job and try and get a job in pharmaceutical sales. It was like a thing back in, let's see, when did I move to New Orleans? I think I moved to New Orleans in 2003. Yes, 2003, because Katrina hit in 2005 and I lived in New Orleans for 2 years. But I absolutely loved living in New Orleans. It was such a fun place to live. If you ever have a chance, go and visit that city. And I got to tell you, there's more than just Bourbon Street when you go to New Orleans and visit. There's the CBD, Uptown, Midtown. Of course, bourbon is fun, don't get me wrong. But, the people that lived here, people like me, we went to other parts of the city to hang out at a bar, and that time I was younger, or go out to eat. The restaurants there are bar none, just such good Creole and Cajun type foods. In New Orleans, it's more Creole style cooking. Where I'm from in Lafayette, it's more Cajun. And you have Creole gumbo, you also have Cajun gumbo, but it doesn't matter, it's all delicious. So we'll be heading home to Louisiana, and unfortunately, Chuck cannot come. He's really busy with building a few houses right now. So the summertime, I call it a girls' trip for Ellie and myself, and we get to go see my mom. I miss her so much when I'm not with her. I only get to see her twice a year. I also get to spend time with my siblings. We were also close growing up. My godchild, my nephews. It's just family time. It's wonderful. We're a close group. We do everything together when we're in town. So I'm really looking forward to the trip, and so is Ellie. For some reason, this dining room becomes a dumping ground for the most random things: books, bags, packages. It's just so convenient. And I think the reason why it gets so cluttered like this is because out of sight, out of mind. It becomes so easy to drop a box, a package, mail, just the most random things in this room. We don't go in here very often, but we pass it every single time we come in the house. And I think that's why it becomes a dumping ground for our miscellaneous items that don't really have a place. All of our Amazon boxes or any packages that comes in gets put in this room. In a situation like this where the room is just cluttered and full of stuff, I will go through every item on the table, see if I want to keep it, throw it away. There are definitely some items I want to donate, such as these books. They've been lying on the floor for a few days. We'll go through them really quickly and make sure that Ellie doesn't want to keep any, and then we'll drop them off at the donation center. Ellie also has some artwork from school that we haven't been able to go through yet. She's going to pick out a few pieces that she wants to keep, and I will tuck them away upstairs in her keepsake box. I absolutely love it when Ellie helps me out. I love doing things with her, even if it is going through books and her artwork. Anytime I get to spend with Ellie is precious time to me. I really hope to build a bond with her where we always do things together and she can always turn to me during her highs and her lows. I just really want that special bond between me and my girl. I know that Chuck and Nellie will always have that bond. She is definitely daddy's little girl. Their bond is so special, and I love watching those two together. No one can make Ellie Belly laugh like Chuck does. It is so endearing and so sweet to watch those two together.
Remember me, I remember you. I've been thinking about you more than ever. I guess I'm lonely, had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be. Just tell me where and I'll come see ya. 'Cause I'm afraid that I'll end up here alone. Hope you'll understand how much I need ya.
When I'm cleaning a particular room, I always like to try and check the dustbin just to see how much dirt and dust I pick up in that particular room. It really helps me gauge how dirty that room is, and in this instance, it's not too bad. The dining room is not an area that I clean often just because we don't use it that much. And when it does get cluttered with stuff, I do make an effort to go in to clean it out and clear it out. And while I'm in there, I might as well dust, sweep, and clean the entire room.
I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be. Where are you now? Heard you live far away, but just tell me where and I'll come see ya. 'Cause I'm afraid that I'll end up here alone. Hope you'll understand how much I need ya. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, 'cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be.
I wanted to take a quick peek behind the console table just to see what it looked like, and boy, was it dusty and dirty. I normally use my dust mop to sweep in this area, but today I was using my vacuum cleaner because it was already out. Because also it cannot get underneath the console, and that's why I like using my dust mop rather than my vacuum cleaner when I have a table or a piece of furniture that might be in the way. I need to wipe down the baseboard, and I think I'm pretty much finished cleaning for the day. As always, I'm going to give you a final clip of what I worked on. I also want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I inspired you to get up and clean your own home. I also hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give this video a like, and don't forget to press that subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. As always, at the very end of this video, I'm going to give you a quick view into our week and what's been going on in our lives. If you would like to stay and watch, you're more than welcome. But if you're here just for the cleaning, then I definitely understand. And I look forward to seeing you on my next cleaning motivational video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
Let me tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that I just wanna hear you say, to put it all straight before this night turns into day. And then I'm on my way, yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees. Now's the time to reap what I've sown. Your words echoing in every single bone. Underwater and so far out at sea, there's no cure for what you're telling me. And soon I'm on my way, yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, yeah. Yes, I'm on my way, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way, yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. My love will shine.